How's it going, guys? It's SRC Madman and HRG Madgirl, and welcome back to Marble Blast Platinum Custom Levels. This is part 17. So before we get started with this episode, I have a few things to say. So about that live stream from yesterday, we said we didn't foresee any hard levels or suspensions in yesterday's live stream. But I don't know. But that didn't mean you could suggest hard levels. But there was a hard level that I couldn't beat in the live stream. It was I don't remember the name of that level, but it was a level that I expected a battle cube. It was a level with gravity, and I did at one point. It was long, and I got tired of it and gave up. So I guess technically the person should be suspended, but I don't know about that. So yeah, I said I didn't foresee any suspensions in that live stream, but that did not mean that you could suggest hard levels and you would be fine. So yeah, I couldn't beat that level, so technically the person should be suspended, but it was a live stream, and I actually don't know what to do. Okay, but for now, just don't suggest hard levels. Okay, just keep following that rules, because now, of course, this is no longer the live stream, so I can suspend you if I see a hard level. Because this is no longer the live stream. So another thing, I made a post that the pre-parafront was now called the proto-parafront, and the Fanta-parafront was called the meta-parafront. Well, in that post, I at the end I said see you at 8 p.m. for the live stream. I actually got confused. I meant 6 p.m. I got a comment saying it's too late, but that's not what I meant. If you saw the post from yesterday, I think you would know that it was a mistake. In fact, I even commented it. So yeah, I accidentally said 8 p.m. instead of 6 p.m. because I got confused, because 6 p.m. would be 18 o'clock in military time. And so I confused it and said 8 p.m. But I meant 6 p.m. So I'm terribly sorry for this mistake. So yeah, I think that's all I had to say. So yeah. So, of course, keep following the rule now where you can't suggest hard levels, since, especially now, this is no longer the live stream. I guess you should have also followed it in the live stream, but there was a hard level, but for now, we don't know what to do. They should technically be suspended, but now I don't know, and I actually wouldn't like to. That was the live stream, but seriously, don't suggest hard levels, because now you can get suspended, because this is no longer the live stream. Anyways, onto the actual episode. So in this episode, we're going to play the remaining suggestion from part 10, plus a double suggestion and another suggestion from part 11, if I remember correctly. That's where they were. So yeah. So I repeat, we're going to play the remaining suggestion of part 10 plus one suggestion from we're going to play the remaining suggestion from part 10 plus a double suggestion plus one suggestion from part 11. So, now let's actually get started with the episode. This is part 17. The first episode, the first level that we're going to play in this episode is called Scraped. Scraped. Huh? Scraped. Are you sure that's a level? Scraped. Did I spell that right? Scraped. Are you sure you got that right? It looks like the level Scraped doesn't exist, so I'm sorry. Oh, Battle Screw. I think this was the level that I gave up on, that I couldn't beat in the live stream. But anyways, I'm sorry, but there's no such level under the name of Scraped. So, if you meant something else, then please let me know. But for now, we can't play the level because it doesn't exist. So we're gonna have to play another level in its place. So let's rearrange our list. I'm sorry, but I can't help you with that one. Alright guys, me and Mr. Madgirl have rearranged our list. So, yeah, we've rearranged our list. So now, we're now in the suggestions of part 11, by the way, so I forgot to say that now Daniel Gutsman's suspension is actually no longer to play, so now no one's suspended. Which we like, don't we? So now the levels that we were originally going to play, so now the level that we were originally going to play as the second level, we're going to play as the first one. The level that we were originally going to play as the third level, we're going to play it as the second one. And the level that we're originally going to play as the last level, we're going to play as the third one. And for the last level, we're going to play a replacement level for Scraped that that we weren't originally going to play. So now we're going to get started with the double suggestions. So for real this time, the first and second levels that we're going to play in this episode are Cactus and Drunken Marble respectively. Cactus as the first one and Drunken Marble as the second one. So let's get started with Cactus. I think there actually is a level called Cactus. Cactus. Cactus, okay. This should be the one. Okay, no, it's just Cactus. So this should be the one. Cactus by Theo Pringle. So yeah. Is this the level I think it is? And it is, okay. I've played this level before and I've completed it. No! Oh, I forgot about that. There's like a... So I can't stick on the wall because there's the yeah, there's the edge there. So yeah, so I should be pretty familiar with this level. It shouldn't be too hard of a level. We got the first gem right here, which is a ruby. Let's be careful of the beware of the tornado. Okay, got the gem right on the platform. Okay, it was an amethyst, I think. This one is a topaz. And the last one over there is an obsidian. And we made it. I made it. Me too. Alright, so that was the first level. So now for the other level of that suggestion. Drunken Marble. That's going to be the second level. Drunken Marble. Okay, it's the only one. Yeah, Drunken Marble. That's the second level. Let's play it. Self-explanatory. Okay, so I don't see the Drunken Marble come. Okay, looks like these gems are all obsidian. Okay, so I don't think the I don't see the point of the name right now. I don't. It looks like the Drunken Marble part hasn't quite come into play yet, or I'm just not getting it. That first group of gems was obsidians. There's an amethyst and obsidian. Okay, it looks like. Is it only obsidians and amethysts? Okay, I think the color of the gem corresponds to the color of the platform that it's on. So we got obsidians on mud. Well, they're not exactly of the same color, but that's the closest gem. That's the color of mud. I guess they could have also put an amber, but no, no. I think I could have actually saved myself there. I didn't. No! Get the gem. Get the obsidian. Alright. See, I think I have to go here first. So this is where I died. I don't know exactly how many gems this section is supposed to have. How many gems this section has. Okay. No. I gotta be careful. Really careful. Oh. I'll try to make that jump. Okay, let's take a break on this platform. We can get the sapphire. Okay, so it looks like, yeah, I was right. The color of the gem is always going to correspond to the color of the platform it's on. So yeah. So sapphires are on blue so blue platforms will always have sapphires and yeah. like I said. Okay, wait, that's all the gems I need. So now I think I have to go back up and go the other way, that way. But there's a way to that way. Oh no! Oh my god. I almost died there. Okay, here we are. Alright, we're back here. At least we got the mud part out of the way, because that was kind of scary with the mud. Oh no. Tornadoes and mines. It's not that good of a combination. Okay. I'm safe and sound though, so we don't have to worry. Alright, I made it. Me too! Okay, I made that level 2. So that was the second level. And that's it for the double suggestion. So now for the third level. This is the level that we were originally going to play as the last level, but now we're going to play as the third level. So now the third level that we're going to play in this episode is called Training Zone. Training Zone. From MBG it said. So it should be this one. Alright. This looks cool actually. I know what to expect from here. Alright. Welcome to Marble Blast Wild Drawn. Press W to roll the marble forward. Okay. Good. Alright. Press D to roll. Alright. Spacebar to jump. I know. Alright. This is a cool sky, by the way. I like it. At the checkpoint. We're really fun. Okay. Jump boost. Yeah. Okay. I guess this is from a game called a custom Marble Blast game called Marble Blast Wild Drawn. And this is the tutorial level. Okay. Roll carefully. Alright. Don't roll too fast. Oh no. Anti-recoil. Alright. But I don't need it. Find the helicopter. Well, it'll help me fly. Okay, I like this custom sky, by the way. It's like realistic. Anyways, I made it. Me too. Okay. So that was the third level. Now we still got one more level. So the fourth and final level that we're going to play in this episode is called Gem Mine. This is the fourth and final level that we're going to play. Gem Mine. Okay, this should be the one. Okay, this was suggested by Krig's Mapping 2. So it should be from Fubar. From our last Fubar. Of course. Try to keep airborne to keep full control. Oh, okay. This is mud. This is mud. Wait. This actually feels kind of different from mud. It looks even worse than mud. Okay. Alright, I got the first gem. There's 14 of them, and it looks like they're all topazes. Oh, I fell. Alright, looks like they're all... Alright, try to keep airborne. It looks like all of the gems are topazes. Here. No, no, no! Oh. Alright, this is the fourth and final level that we're going to play in this episode. Alright, so all the gems are topazes. So yeah, try to keep airborne. I guess that means I have to stay steady here on this friction. So yeah, this friction is, I think it's kind of like mud, but it's even harder than mud. This friction is unlike mud, it's harder to control your marble on here than on mud. So that's not a good. No, 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 no! Wall bounds. Come on. Well, let's take this. Why not? Ugh. Time modifier. Alright. Alright. So I have to be careful here. Alright, wow. At least there's walls here. Can't fall off here. But I guess they didn't help that much. Those walls, I guess if I get in trouble, they could be useful. Oh my god. So I go like this. Alright. Okay, it looks like I can get this time travel or time modifier. So why not? I gotta be careful though. Alright. I got 8 gems, 6 more to go. I guess 8 topazes, because the gems here are all topazes. Okay. 4 diamonds. 4 more. Alright. 3 more. Alright, we gotta be really careful. 2 more. Oh, I see another one down there. Let's go get it. I gotta be really careful. I really have to be careful not to wall bounce on these cones. Alright. Alright. Alright, that's... Alright, one more. And that's all. Alright, I have all 14 gems, or all 14 topazes in this case. Alright, the finish is over there. Now I just gotta get there without falling off. Gotta be really careful on here. Really, really careful. There's the finish. I made it! Me too! So I guess that friction was kind of like mud, but it's even harder to control on there and stay balanced. Alright, but that was the last level, right? Yep, that was the last level, so that's it for this episode. See, yeah. Oh, it's called the rock. Be careful when collecting gems in this mine. The rock is very muddy. Oh, wait. Or I guess the rock is supposed to be what I got inside of, or I still don't know. Okay, I think that is mud. I think that's just mud, but it was harder to balance on there than normal mud. Okay, I think it's time to end the video here. Let's just end it there. There's nothing else to say. But there you have it, guys. That was Marble Blast Platinum Custom Levels Part 17. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Hit the like button to get notified about the latest videos, and hit the like button on this video. Bye! Anyway, guys, this is this video. I will see you next time. Bye-bye! Hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, definitely don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Hit the bell icon to get notified about the latest videos, and hit the like button on this video. Peace out!